So where can you turn? What can you do? It is the not doing, it is the undoing, until you start seeing the hand of the one doer. This is the power of Allah. This is the hand of Allah. This is MashaAllah. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, MashaAllah. It is that you realize that it is praise. Because everything in existence is seeking its perfection. It is expressing itself. Everything and everybody wants to express themselves. Everything is in its tasbih, of its own, if you like, pattern, its own trajectory, its own purpose. But you want that purpose to be configured towards that which has been ordained for you, not that which you have assumed for yourself. So you are happy. You are happy by virtue of this amazing sense of perfection. You are here to acknowledge the trajectory and the stages of your life and realize that all of it is part of a disclosure that is eternal, that is cosmic. By discovering who you are not, by discovering who you really are. You are a ruh. And that light is so unbelievable. Every time you touch it, everything changes. All the shadows begin to appear and they also disappear. You are carrying this baggage of the veneer that you exist. You don't exist independent from the light in your heart. Your true potential is about being, about discovering the nature of life. And that discovery is about being who you are. And you find these amazing primal patterns which are organizing life and existence are there, and they've been there from the very beginning. And we are here to watch them, in a sense, actualize or develop. So we are here witnessing perfections. You discover that those patterns are in you. You know them by virtue of having the knowledge and memory of them in you as a ruh. The light of God is in your heart. So there are so many stages to this evolvement of the self. And we talk about 7 stages of discovering these different sheaths of what the nafs is. There is the nafs that commands to evil, the nafs that blames, the nafs that is now content, the nafs that is beyond content, the nafs that is now in the state of radiance, it is perfection, it is now the nafs that is pure. So there are 7 levels to which the self is, if you like, traditionally speaking, configured, reconfigured by your ruh. And that is part of the spiritual upbringing that is ordained for man. Wheresoever you turn is the face of Allah. Wheresoever you look, there is a glimpse of that amazing power manifesting itself to you in a way that you can understand. You see what it means. He will manifest to you meaning. So there are different doorways. And it is not so important other than first discovering that the only door is the one that is in your heart. You are a ruh. You are not who you think you are. Inna Allah balighun amra qad ja'ala Allah li kulli shay'in qadir. Certainly Allah has ordained, certainly. Allah will attain His purpose, and He has set a measure for all things. What does it mean? It means that there is a patterning to life, that there is a power that is controlling your destiny, and there is a purpose behind you being alive, you being here, capable of recognizing that you are here, you being given the gift of awareness, that you are now aware that you are aware, and you are aware that there is such a thing as purpose, and that you want it. It is all part of this incredible possibility of being alive. It is all proportioned. Measure upon measure upon measure upon measure upon measure, radiating from a zone, from a state that has no measure, no limit, no time, no space. Eternal, ongoing, before time. That is in you as a ruh. So it is this amazing miracle of stepping into this dynamism of life, beginning to accept that we have this dual dynamic, that which is passing and that which is eternal. It is another dimension, and everything is emanating from it and returning to it. So you are here accepting that it's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. In this amazing, amorphous drift of life. Yet you can't miss it. You are not going to accept missing it, because what is the it that you are looking for? You are searching for yourself all the time. And you are capable of recognizing the sparks of life. And you are not content with it because you will never accept a shadow. So you want to move into the zone of unity, where you really know there is only one. You want divine unity. You want divine consciousness. You are wanting to be in a state where you no longer want. You want to sense and know that there is no possibility of imperfection, and yet there is imperfection, which are samples of perfection diluted in a form that appears to be imperfect, yet it cannot be, because it implies that there is something wrong. There is nothing wrong. There is no possibility of a wrongness. It is that you want to accept your capacity to accept any form of dissonance as a dilution of the ever-perfect, of the ever-perfect light. And it is reduced and reduced and diluted. So we are here discovering all the time, witnessing all the time. Sample upon sample upon sample. Spark upon spark upon spark. Radiance upon radiance that is so bright it has to be seen as a shadow. There comes a point where you begin to start acknowledging, if you are fortunate, the shadows as a key to the light. But it is not easy to really step into that state where you know there is nothing other than Allah. So it is shukr upon shukr upon shukr. It is gratitude upon gratitude upon gratitude. It is the acknowledging of the yielding to the amazing flow and drift of existence. You find that wisdom and insight are there, and that as time goes by you realize there isn't anything to do. other than to acknowledge. إِنَّا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ شَاهِدًا وَمُبَشِّرًا وَنَذِيرًا وَدَاعِيًا إِلَى اللَّهِ بِإِذْنِهِ وَسِرَاجًا مُنِيرًا. As a witness and a bearer of glad tidings, O Prophet. And the lamp illuminating. It is about realization. It is about this incredible opening into the real, into existence, into truth. It is irrepressibly addictive. It is journey's end and the real beginning of being fully alive, of fully accepting your heritage, your past, the shadows and the myth of whatever background, and seeing its amazing, if you like, cosmic source, the cosmic power that is governing. It is about a blessing that cannot be described, that is so intense that it will annihilate everything if we come close to it. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل رأيته خاشعا. If this light touches a mountain, it will vanish. It is about time that drifts into its own incredible eternal source of that which is beyond time. So there is no time. It is here and now. It is present. It's why we can't accept missing it. It's why you can't take yourself away from it. It has to be now. It is the waqt. And you find the future is not there, the past is not there, but the moment is hanging on this amazing, it's like a thread, completely connected to the eternal. We are all the same. And we all have the same potential to pick up on this amazing stream of divine, if you like, inspiration. Because you are connected, you are ruh, you are ilay. We are all the same because your ruh is not different from mine. So this amazing acknowledgement is the possibility that we are sharing here and now.